About the role of security agencies being questioned in the 2019 elections by both local and international observers. We take a look ahead of the elections coming up in Kogi and Bayelsa states. And one of the security agencies, the Nigerian Immigration Service, responds to some of these issues. From Abuja Studios, an immigration controller who was in charge of election security at the 2019 general elections joins us now. Mr. Jahun Bello, thank you so much for joining us on the program. And I mean, as part of the security agencies deployed during the polls earlier in the year, how do you receive news or information that security agencies were indicted?
Thank you very much. The security agencies were not indicted. In fact, the 2019 election is the best election that the security agencies have performed very well. There was coordination, there was synergy. In fact, if you look at the trend of the election and the post-election issue, security agencies have not been indicted. In fact, there was no single soul. Nobody was killed in post-election period. Thank you.
I mean, what you're saying is quite different from all we've heard. And some of the things, the scenes that we saw during the general elections, which I'm sure you know, in Lagos, in Rivers, and in some other states across the country. But looking at the experience, your experience, the NIS, the experience of all the security agencies during the elections, and if you take a look at some of the states I've mentioned, Rivers, for example, and reports flowing from there, do you think that the people, their confidence in security agencies, the role that they play in elections, has been diminished or renewed?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, security agencies are contributing greatly to the election processes. The issue of casualties in elections, in every operations, not only in election, in every operations, there's casualty. At least it depends on the percentage. A minimum of 20% is allowed because there are some casualties that have been natural. But the issue of casualties in elections, at least if you look at the 2019 election, is below 5%.
So how would you address a scenario where it's just a few weeks, months, if you would say, to the elections? And this is, take, for example, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, and we're hearing attacks on a police station, gunmen invading, carting away guns and ammunition. I mean, how do you react to the safety of that state a few months to an election?
From our own perspective, all security agencies are ready and have started training their staff to face all challenges in Bayelsa and Kogi elections.
Yeah, but training just seems like a general thing, like ops norm. I mean, what specifically would you be doing to safeguard people, to ensure that people come out to vote?
Yes, we have to, we are training our officials, especially in Bayelsa, where we have creeks, we have water, all the security agencies, in fact, led by the police. The Navy are prepared for the election in Bayelsa, and other security agencies are also ready to go for the election in Kogi. And I want Nigerians to believe that as far as the security agencies are concerned, the election will be successful. Thank you.
Mr. Jahun Bello, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the program. We'll take a break on Lunchtime Politics now. When we return, we'll bring you an update on activities, the 9th National Assembly and others. Join us again.